Here we have an absolutely magnificent piece of artwork. It's actually an accurate representation of what's going to happen this playoff run. Brady Tkachuk on the outside looking in, and down below is Tyronning and Agency having the greatest time getting their 4th Stanley Cup ring. Brady Tkachuk, he's a Storm Bears traitor. That is right. In the last episode, Brady Tkachuk, we gave him exactly what he wanted, all right? 49 points. I gave him, what, $8.2 million? $8.2 million for less than 50 points. Oh, my God. And he eventually went off to the Vegas Golden Knights. But it's all good because in free agency, we got to sign Tolvanen. Now, he is a right-wing sniper, had a pretty good year last year. He had quite a few more points than Brady Tkachuk did last year, so I'm pretty happy with the addition of Tolvanen. He's pretty stoked as well. He's already dreaming of a Stanley Cup. Now, I got a comment here from Matt Disney. Now, he let me know that Vegas actually signed Tkachuk, Paul Silas, and Kailer Yamamoto. What? I didn't even realize that. I straight up just saw Tkachuk, and I was like, oh my God, Brady Tkachuk, you're off the team. But they also went big in free agency. They went big. You can see here, Brady Tkachuk, Kailer Yamamoto. Those were 2 huge free agent signings. We were actually considering getting Kailer Yamamoto, and they also got the creative player Paul Silas. So they dumped 8.1 on Paul Silas. They also dumped 8.4 on Brady Tkachuk, and they also dumped 7.9. So basically $8 million on Kailer Yamamoto. That's crazy. Just throwing down $24+ million on 3 free agent players. I don't remember a time when a team put that much money down. That's crazy. So this rivalry is going to be intense right now with Brady Tkachuk and the Vegas Golden Knights. I want to beat them every single game. I don't ever want to lose another game against the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, in the last video, we discovered that during our original agency GM mode with the Detroit Red Wings, Tyronning was actually on our AHL team, second line right wing. Someone else brought to my attention that during our NHL 14 Ducks GM mode, Tyronning was actually drafted 8th overall to the Philadelphia Flyers. That's crazy. He knows eventually his year will come. It wasn't NHL 14, wasn't 15, wasn't 16, wasn't 17, but NHL 18. It's here. Tyronning, baby. Hard work pays off. Honestly, though, I love that he was a part of this. That's so great. Let's get back down to business, okay? We won another Stanley Cup. We're here. We're ready to go. Our team looks a little bit different, but I hope you enjoyed the last week. I took a few days off because I wanted everyone to catch up on GM week. I saw the views were going up there over the earlier videos, so people were going back and rewatching if they missed an episode. Obviously, you can't watch a Storm Bears video every single day. You guys got stuff to do. That's totally understandable. So there was a lot of videos going up last week, so I hope you guys enjoyed GM week. It kind of burnt me out a little bit, so I had to take a few days off, but we're back. We are ready to go, and it's not Ryan Poling, it's Ryan Paling. You guys let me know. I'm sorry, I didn't even know who this guy was. He is a Montreal Canadiens draft pick, so it's Ryan Paling. That's my apologies. So we got Yakola, we got Paling and Tyronning, Austin Pope, Tkachuk, and Kulikov. Now, Kulikov was that low top 6 guy that we actually signed in free agency, which is kind of cool. He's listed as a 4th liner. I'm not sure if he's going to be a mainstay on our team or not, but he is definitely a player that can get the job done. Now, my biggest concern about our team is the in. Right now, he's my biggest concern. I hope he puts up numbers. I would like to see him in the 50-point range, especially with Zakhanov and Tolvanen. I would really, really like to see the in really start producing here because he is a Finn. You know who else is a Finn? Tolvanen, all right? So Tolvanen and Yakola. So we got a couple of Finns. We got 3 Finnish forwards, which is kind of cool. We got a nice little mix here, a nice little mix of all different nationalities. Obviously in the cage, Aaron Dell and Big Mac, Vezina Trophy winning Mackenzie. That is right, baby. So our team's looking good. I'm a little bit concerned. I really hope that Inanen starts to perform. I mean, not that he hasn't performed. Honestly, I just don't want him to bring down Zakhanov and Tolvanen. I would love to get another another, 88 overall guy. I just don't think we really have the cap necessary. And next year, we got to re-sign Agent C. Now, I don't know how much he's going to want, but I assume he's not going to be cheap, okay? Now, Strome got locked up for a long time. Keller got locked up for a long time. The Innanen we got to re-sign for next year. Zakhanov we got to re-sign next year. We got Tolvanen for another year. So, I mean, we got a lot of money to shell out here. So, I want to make sure if we're going to win another cup, it's going to be this year, because I don't know if our team is going to look even close to the same for next year. So we're all good to go. AHL team's looking like this. I'm super stoked on this Morrow guy that we ended up getting in free agency. 20 years old, 77 medium elite. That is a steal and a half. We also got Ekman Larson, Walsler. We got a lot of really good players coming up. And shout out to this guy, Generous, who was the last pick in the draft in 2025. The last pick turns out to be a 66 overall. He grew to a 68. That's awesome. So we got a few notable games coming up here in the next couple of months. We got a Detroit game there, which we definitely got to check out. Felix Pox, you bum. We got a game on the 22nd against the Knights, which we definitely have to slow sim. And then another one on the 30th. And then we play on the 5th, we play Nashville, which is in February. So we don't play Nashville for a little while. And on the 26th. So those are our two games against Ovechkin, which is going to be awesome. I really hope that, honestly, I hope he scores. I really hope he does. We actually have one on the 14th as well, so we end up playing them 3 times in a little under a month, so that's kind of cool. But let's get some simulation underway. I don't know how long we're going to get in this video. I don't know how crazy we're going to get, but I'm hoping to string some wins together. I'm hoping to put up some numbers. There's a 6-2 victory after scoring 7 against the Wings. We lose 6-4 there against the Wild. Big old bounce back game. There you go. 2-1. Alright, so the Islanders are 5-0-1. Let's actually slow sim the game against the Islanders, because they have a former Japan GM mode legend in Brandon Pierlini, as well as a former Seattle Storm Bears legend. Honestly, though, Pierlini's great. I have no bitter things about Pierlini at all. I hope he scores 100 goals against us. Let's go. First period. Okay, we're down by 2. Sloan and Tavares. I didn't say Tavares could score. I wanted Pierlini to score. Period number 2. Come on, guys. Let's find the back of the net here. And I thought we tied it up. But Ryan Poehling. There you go. Not Poehling. It's Poehling. There you go. I know the Montreal fans were not super stoked with me calling him Poehling. But apparently he's a pretty good prospect, so I should probably keep my eye out for him. But 5-4-0. Ooh, we're a 500 team here. Oh, boy. What's going on, guys? Come on. Step it up here. You can do this, okay? Up against the Wings. We're 6-5-0. You can do this. Let's go. Period number 1 against the Detroit Red Wings and that stinky guy, Felix Pox. 1-0. Keatley, there you go. Keatley actually came alive in the postseason. I was stoked on that. Period number 2. Oh my god, 6-0. Tolvanen gets 2. Agent C gets 2. And Strome decides to get in on the fun. 6-0. Oh my god. Every game we've played against the Wings, we've absolutely destroyed them. Clayton Keller makes it 7-0. I think we beat him 7-1 last time, so there it is. 7-1 on the score sheet. Come on, let's make it 8-9-1. Let's just embarrass these guys. Who do they have in net? Who is this guy? And we even started Aaron Dell, and they can't even score on Aaron Dell. Oh my god, another 7-1 shellacking of that Felix Pox goof. Tolvanen had 2, Dylan Strome had 4 points. Unreal. Alright, not bad, guys, not bad. I like playing the Wings. Can we play the Wings every single game? That would be super cool. We're going to go all the way up to the Vegas Golden Knights game here. We're going to stop with the slow sims for a little while. Let's just string some wins together, boys. That's 3 in a row, and then you lose against Carolina. 8-3, and then 6-1. See what I mean? I think the only time we're losing games is when we just decide not to show up, because we are just crushing teams. Just crushing them. Big ol' 1-0 win there. That's Big Mac all day. But it's weird, you know, you absolutely destroy a couple teams and then you go on a little 2-game slide, and then honestly though, I don't think I need to worry. But look at the Golden Knights. Talk about not needing to worry. 15, 3, and 2. Oh my god. That's what happens when you pay like $30 million for 3 players. Okay, this is going to be a good challenge for us, all right? Brady Tkachuk returns to Seattle. The Boo Birds are out in full force. I don't know if these reports are true or not, but I was reading on Twitter that there was some Brady Tkachuk jerseys that were being just thrown on the highway and being put on fire in front of the Starbucks Center. So, you know, let's calm down a little bit. Let's just, let's show them what we can do on the ice here. Period number 1. Okay, 0-0. Period number 2. All right, 0-0. 2 high-powered offense. No one's finding the back of the net right now. This one we could go into a little bit of an intervene here, and we can go into overtime maybe. Oh, God. There you go, Ryan Poehling. Who is this guy? What a beast. 30-21 are the shots. Come on, is that going to be all we need? Is that going to be it? Brady Tkachuk, you suck at hockey. There is a big 1-0 victory against the 15-3 Vegas Golden Knights. Honestly, I'm just glad that we won that one. Whew, I was going to be pissed. I was going to be just upset if Brady Tkachuk was to put up a couple numbers there. But back-to-back shutouts, which is kind of cool. So they want to give us a 4th to upgrade from our 6th, and we give them a prospect. Who is this guy? Ward. He is a 7th-round pick, 59 overall. Sure, I'll move up 2 rounds for basically a nothing player. Thank you very much, Washington. Once again, another good trade from the Washington Capitals. 4-3. Now, you got to look here. Look at the Devils. They seem to not have the greatest record. Now, we have their 1st-round pick this year because for some crazy... Oh, my God. Oh my God, Agent C. Oh my, what? Agent C, my friend, calm down. Holy, yeah, okay, well, I get it, okay? You like to score goals, it's fine, relax. Holy shit, 25 goals in 28 games. He was not happy with his 49 goal performance, and he's definitely going to crush that this year. Already halfway to 50, and we're not even 30 games into the regular season. Oh my. Agent C, you are a beast. Let's have a look at this guy. He's got 25 goals in 28 games. Yeah, he's going to absolutely crush the goal record this year. What was I going to talk about? Right, our picks. We had the 1st-round pick from Winnipeg and New Jersey. Now, we've had pretty good luck with teams trading us picks, and they turned out to be lottery picks. Now, if I remember correctly, the Philadelphia Flyers traded us their 1st-round pick. Oh, God, who is it for? I think it was for like Jason Demers or something, or some crappy defenseman that we used to have for their 1st, and that 1st turned out to be not quite a lottery pick, but it was the 4th overall pick, and it's someone you may know by the name of Big Freaking Mac, the Brazilian butterfly. He turned out to be the 4th overall selection, so we've had good luck with that in the past. Now, New Jersey ended up trading that 1st for like a prospect goalie, so honestly, man, I hope it's worth it. I really do. This guy, Whitman. Now, we drafted him. He was unsigned. He was a 2nd-round pick. So, honestly, I am stoked on that. I will take that trade all day, every day. Let's get this last game done against the Vegas Golden Knights. Then we'll do a little look around the NHL, see some stats, and then maybe we'll do one more month. We'll see. We'll see where we are in the video. But let's go. First period against the Knights. There you go. It's all 1-1 here. Agent C continues to score goals because that's what he does best. Retweet if Agent C is a better hockey player than you. 1 million retweets later. William Karlsson scores for them. Period number 2. Okay, all right. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Brady Tkachuk. Why do we start Aaron Dell again against like one of the best teams in the league? Oh, Paul Silas scores as well. So you spend $30 million, you get a couple goals. Okay. Kulikov scores, making it a 1-goal game. Power play. Get your phones out. No, no, no. Short-handed Brady Tkachuk. It's okay because Brady Tkachuk's replacement comes through and scores a big goal there. Tolvanen. I was about to say 1-800-Agent C, and then Brady Tkachuk cut me off. That is just straight up rude. I don't like this Brady Tkachuk guy at all. Not even a little bit. Not even like a smidge. Like, I like Ole Jokinen more than I like this guy. Come on, guys. You cannot let him have the game winner. You cannot do that. Come on, get my phone out. 1-800-Agent C. Come on, I'm dialing. Come on. Oh my God. That just... pisses me off. Brady Tkachuk has 2 goals. That hurts, honestly. That stings a little bit. Now, we don't play the Knights until, for a long time. So I'm going to save the next Knights game for the next video. But that hurts. It doesn't hurt, it stings, It's like when you have a cut and you get something in it, it just stings, It's not the greatest feeling. That's what it's like when Brady Tkachuk scores on you. It's not good. Okay, so we're 20-9. We're doing pretty good. But we're 1 point ahead of the Golden Knights, which is good. We've scored 98 goals, just so you guys know. That's pretty good. We are number 1 in the league. Again, we've scored 98 goals. That's good for first, I assume. Yeah, the closest team is the Avalanche. How's our power play doing? That's kind of what I'm most interested in. 20%. Could definitely use some work. I'll have to look at that in a couple seconds here. Penalty kill, we are 85%. That's not bad. I'll take that for sure. We love playing at home. Playing on the road's a bit of a different story, but let's get as many home games as we possibly can. Let me see about changing up some power play stuff, and then we'll do 1 more month of simulation, and then we're going to end off this video. Nothing super crazy, but I definitely wanted to get a decent amount of simulation done. I'll check out individual stats after I have a look at all the power play lines. Let me see what we can do here. So Agent C's doing okay. He's doing pretty good. I'm not going to go through everyone's stats right now because I want to compare them to Brady Tkachuk afterwards, but here's just a quick little look here. Tyronen's got 9 points. There you go. He's well on his way to a career high. That's awesome. Kulikov, Pope, who hasn't scored yet? Malik and Ronnie Doyle. It's okay because Ronnie Doyle will just make you look like a little girl, punch you in the face until you cry. He's got 8 fights already. The Innanen's got 5. He's dropping the gloves. I don't even know if Agent C has ever gotten a fight. But let's go ahead here, get 1 more month done, and then we're going to compare the stats with Brady Tkachuk and then kind of see where we are. Now, I had an idea actually before we get into some simulation, is that, now I don't know what his overall is, but I assume he's going to be very easy to get, and that is Sidney Crosby. Now, don't think I'm too crazy. Just wait, okay? Now, before you say, oh my god, unrealistic, I hate this GM mode, my dad never loved me, just relax, okay? I just want to see, because I do need another piece there on our second line. So you can see Crosby's way down here. Where is he? Oh my god, he's only 82 overall. Hoping he'd be like 86 or 87 overall. We could throw him on the second line wing. 82 doesn't really fit. Honestly, we could basically get him for what? Actually, I'm thinking, now that I'm thinking about this, we could throw Ronning on the 4th line, and then we could put Crosby on the 3rd. You know what, actually, I'd like to get Crosby. I think it'd be really cool, but it's impossible for teams to retain cap. I do not want to pay, 4.8 for next year as well. So they'd have to pay something like this. They have to pay 2.4, all right? Now, I could give them basically anything, and they're probably going to say no. Now, what I was thinking is I could give them, who was it? Who's that guy on our 4th line right now? Where is he? Kulikov, who's definitely a good NHLer and a pick, all right? Obviously, Pittsburgh is a complete rebuild. You can see they're, 7-18? So this trade is very much in their favor. Now, is it worth it to get Crosby? That really strengthens up our bottom 6. I wanted to put him in our top 6, but I don't know if that would really work out. His stats are still pretty good, it looks like. Definitely not a centerman. But, I mean, this probably won't even go through, and I'm actually going to wait until I hear your guys' comments, because does it make sense for us to get Crosby? Just another guy, I mean, we took Ovi away from the Capitals. He was still kind of not in his prime, but he was still very serviceable, where I think that Crosby is definitely not in his prime anymore. He is definitely on the decline, that's for sure. But it would definitely strengthen up our bottom 6, that's for sure. But we are just destroying teams right now. 4 goals, 6 goals, 7 goals, 4 goals. Now, speaking of Sidney Crosby, let's go ahead here and slow sim the game against the Penguins. Now, it does make sense because the Penguins are terrible this year. Awful, right? Just god-awful. So they're not going to need Crosby. He's looking to get 1 more ring. Should we get Sid another ring? What do you guys think? We did it with Ovi. Might as well do it with Sid. Let's go. First period here against the Pittsburgh Penguins, and it's a 1-1 game. Evgeny Malkin and Agent C, period number 2. I wouldn't mind actually, I was just going to say, I wouldn't mind actually going intervening. Agent C gets another one. I wouldn't mind seeing these two guys go in a shootout. Kulikov! Oh my god, maybe future Pittsburgh Penguin. He does have the game-winning goal currently on his stick. I wanted to go into an overtime. I wanted to see these guys on the ice, but Kulikov gets the game winner. Agent C gets 2. That's close to 30 goals for Agent C already. Unreal. Okay, so what game can we slow sim here? Let's go against the Leafs. Why not? Why not, just for fun? And then we're going to go ahead and end off this video, do a bit of a stat comparison with that traitor Brady Tkachuk. Can we get like a clever nickname for Brady Tkachuk? Like, I need to get something going in the comments here. I need to get some clever diss nicknames for Brady Tkachuk. We've lost 3 of our last 4. That's not great. Let's see if we can end off this video with a big W against the Toronto Maple Leafs, who are not having that great of a year. But let's go here. First period, Agent C, I need you to get on the score sheet, buddy. Vancouver Canucks GM mode legend, Svechnikov, period number 2. All right, we get on the score sheet. Trevor Tkachuk, not Brady. Not Brady Tkachuk. Trevor, way better. So much better. Agent C, way better. So much better than you'll ever be at hockey. Like, you could train your whole life, shoot 1,000 pucks a day. You will never come close to the player that Agent C is, or close to the player that Ty Ronning is. Straight out of camp. You can't teach that. Hard work, paying off, getting a big goal on Freddie Anderson. And that was the perfect game. That's honestly what that is. That is the perfect hockey game. That's how I want every game to go. Agent C, Ty Ronning, back of the net. That's beautiful. Now, I'd like to see some gameplay here. I want to see an overtime or a shootout. This video hasn't been super boring or anything, but I'd like to see us go into the game here. So can I get a shootout or an overtime game, please? Let's go. First period against the Ducks and the Inanen. He scores on John Gibson. Period number 2. 0-0. All right. 1-0 after 40 minutes. If they get one, nope. Austin Pope, there you go. The freaking Pope, straight out of the Vatican, comes through and scores on John Gibson. And Tolvanen gets one right in John Gibson's face as well. All right, 3-0. Looks like we're not going to a shootout or an overtime period. Colin Wilson, he's like, oh, maybe we can do that. Maybe. But for some reason, we started Aaron Dell again. In every game I've slow simmed, Aaron Dell seems to get all the ice. I don't know what's going on there. But that's going to be it for the simulation. Let's have a look at how everyone's doing. I'm going to guess and say Agent C has 33 goals. Okay, that's just my guess. I don't know. Could be more, could be less. He's got 36. Oh my god. He is going to absolutely light it up this year. 54 points in 40 games. Doesn't sound like a lot, but he hasn't had many assists, which is fine. He's all about scoring goals. Now, looks like Florida had a pretty good record. They're tied with us. We both have 57 points. Let's have a look at the stats. We'll have a look at all that stuff, and then we will go ahead and compare Brady Tkachuk. God, Agent C is so good at hockey. Clayton Keller there with 39 points in 40 games. Tolvanen's got 37. Zakhanov's got 33. So that's fine. Like, I'm okay with these guys being close to a point per game because we have Agent C just killing it. Ryan Palin, look at you, 24 points. Quentin Hughes with 24, that's good news. The Internet with 23. OEL's got 21. Now, it's sad, man. OEL, he's on the way out, but he's been the best captain for us, honestly. He's been so good for us. 34 years old. He's been here his entire career. He's been so good for us. Jacob Chikrin, not a goal on the year. 18 helpers, though. Yakola, he's got 15. Austin Pope's got 10. Ronnie Doyle still has not scored a goal. He's got 1 goal in his entire NHL career, and it came in the postseason when it mattered most, when he got his first Stanley Cup ring. I love that. Check out the goalies here, and then we will check everything else out. Aaron Dell has 5 wins and 2 shutouts. What a beauty. And Big Mac is 23-9. Exact same save percentage, which is kind of funny. Look at Big Mac, though, 1.96. That's insane. So Tolvanen's got 14 and 23 for 37. All right, let's see what Brady Tkachuk has. Brady Tkachuk, 25 points. Ha! Sucks to suck, Brady Kachuk. Hey, that kind of rhymed. Sucks to suck, Brady Kachuk. Suzuki, Carlson, Yamamoto. So Yamamoto's definitely worth the money, 36 and 36. Everyone else, though, whew, not great. Not great at all. Agent C basically has his 4th Rocket Richard trophy if he wants it. I mean, he's almost averaging a goal per game. You know what, actually? Here's what we're going to do. If you've watched up to this point, here's what we're going to do. We're going to run a little contest here. Now, if you can guess exactly how many goals Agent C is going to have by this year's end, okay, I'm going to guess, I'm just going to say 67. I don't think he's going to continue this pace. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm going to say 67 goals. Now, I want you to guess. I want you to predict how many goals he gets. Put it in the comments down below with your Twitter for me to get a hold of you. Why would I want to get a hold of you? Because if you guess it exactly right, I will send you an Agent C t-shirt, all right? From the team merch store, link in the description. I'll pick one lucky person who gets it exactly right, and I will send you, buy it myself. I'll buy it. I'll ship it to your house. You got to provide me with the correct address. But go ahead and put it in the comments what your guess is and your Twitter for me to get in contact with you. Let's run a little contest, all right? I don't think I've ever done a franchise mode contest within a video. So if you get it, congratulations. That'd be awesome. I'm going to say 67 goals. I don't think the almost goal per game streak is going to really keep up. Again, I hope I'm wrong. But thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about everything. Do we go after Crosby? Do we try to tighten up anything on our team? Maybe trade the Inanen. I mean, he's good. He is good, but I don't think he's second line good. I think he's a 40-point guy, and that's not good enough for the second line. The overall's there, but he's listed as a 3rd. That's the problem. Like, I'd rather do something like this, you know, give it to Ty Ronning. The guy knows how to score goals. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. Guess how many goals Agent C is getting, and I'll send you a t-shirt. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.